All right, now that we have the basics down of manually creating your application, let's go through and create a REST controller. We want to add a REST controller so that we can easily work with our HTTP requests and extend our previous example. First thing we want to do is review that previous example. So we want to make sure that we are in the project directory and take a look at the POM file. Make sure it matches with what we're looking up here, just because this is what I'm going to use with my example. Now, of course, if your foundational program is different, your POM file will look different. But this is what we're using if we're staying right with what I've provided in Canvas. You want to make sure your directory structure matches this example. You want to, whether you used Maven tools or embedded Maven tools within your IDE, or if you walked through it and did it manually in the last example, make sure to verify your directory structure. Make sure to verify your main application class, your component class, and your service class. Again, we went through those in the last example. If everything checks out, we're ready to add our REST controller. The first thing you want to do is update your POM file. You want to make sure that you add the web artifact or modify it to where it's using the Spring Boot Starter web. That is the only change that I made to my POM file. So if I take a look here, go over to my POM file for the updated example, line 16 is the only change that I made to that guy. Next, you want to create your REST controller class. Now that REST controller class is going to live in the same directory, my Spring Boot app, with that all of your other Java files from the previous example lives. So you want it inside your My Spring Boot app. You want to create your myrestcontroller.java file. You can create your own. I know everyone in here has had at least 2 prerequisite classes in Java, so you're probably very comfortable with this. Again, the goal of this walkthrough is getting your Spring Boot to run and be able to look at these as web applications. Feel free to use my code here or create your own. The next thing, you want to make sure to modify your myapplication.java file. Your myapplication.java file was used in the previous example, but we don't need to implement command line runner anymore, since now we're making it a web application. So your myapplication.java will be smaller. So if we take a look here, this is all we're working with. We're just looking to run our Spring application. Once everything checks out and you've made your modifications, we are ready to build and run that application. So we're going to pop over here and we'll walk through it real quick. Make sure to do a clean install for your application. Be sure and read these output logs. Make sure you don't have any errors. And then once you're ready, check and make sure you don't have any existing applications running on your output port 8080. And if you don't, then go ahead and see, this is why I don't like to type and record the video at the same time. I have a hard time doing both at the same. Go ahead and run your Spring Boot application. Again, paying attention to the log files and the output to your standard output screen there, looking for errors. I didn't get any, so I'm going to go over and open up my web browser. and Hello World was printed to the screen. That's great. Now, what you can do to verify that the request parameter is working is you can go ahead and add some arguments after your call to greet. So I'm just going to add name equals Heidi. And now we can see hello Heidi. So we can see that our request is working great as well. So assuming that everything went through okay, you should be able to test this through, verify your application, and then you have the basics. From there, build this out to a larger application. Do something fun for a web service. See what you can do from this. These steps were to make sure you have the basics down as to how to connect everything together, work with Maven, and in this case Tomcat to look at our files on a local web server. I hope this was helpful, and please reach out if you have any questions at all.